Hi, welcome back to this channel. Let's see who the next zodiac sign reading will be for. Aquarius, welcome. I feel like I haven't done a reading for you guys in a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Aquarius people and placements. Aquarius energy, please. Aquarius people and placements. What are the most important vital messages for Aquarius people and placements? Holy cow. Okay. Somebody could be dealing with like addiction issues or some kind of delusion, drug issues. False twin flame, interesting. Something about TV shows could be important. Revenge, the 1990 movie, could be important. This could be an old lover. Natural exorcist, so maybe you can see people's demons. Let's see. Maybe you're getting signs from spirits. People could be defending you. This person could be like a low-key hater. Anyways, sorry to start off with such negative messages, but we'll get some more later. Alrighty, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius audience people. Thank you. There could be something like coming out about a deception, or there's more stability, more authenticity here as well. Tell us more for Aquarius people and placements. Am I holding this upside down? Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so you could be deciding who you want to like move away from in collaboration wise, especially anything that had to do with your finances. Or this could have like a longer term. Yeah, it could be a commitment that you were in. Tell us more, Aquarius. Yeah, this could be somebody you've had a long-term commitment with. Sorry, we have Mercury about to go retrograde. But yeah, this could be a family, or maybe something about work. It's like you're removing self-imposed restrictions or blockages. It's like you're finally realizing that the only person that's been holding you back maybe has been you. There's a transformation happening, Scorpio energy here. This could have been initiated by the new moon earlier in November. We also have a new moon coming up in December. So in the way that we rethink our past, really, because you know we're in like retrograde vibes, I think. So yeah, definitely something from the past. Okay, let's grab you a piece of advice. Aquarius people and placements, please. Between worlds, yeah, the present, the past, the future. Let's see, number 3. This could be about communicating. You can see in that card, the flamingo, very graceful, right? Going towards better weather, right? Very peaceful. There's like confetti all around him. There's a hummingbird as well. That could be important symbology or something. There's like confetti. So let's see, 3. Symbolism, I mean, sorry. There could be a party that's coming up in your future as well. The Great Gatsby could be important. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. So this could be about shared finances, or like finances you share with other people, right? Intimacy, power dynamics, trauma, rebirthing. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. Well, Pluto is currently in Aquarius now, right? It's just gone in there for until 2044. So you guys, all your Aquarius placements in your birth chart will be conjunct Pluto for the next 20 years. So it's important that you really embrace what Pluto's trying to give you, which is like strategy, knowledge of secrets or the hidden, or taking your power back after trauma, becoming well adept at Scorpio energy is like the sniper, is how I always think of it. So it's that Scorpion, right? It's like Mercury and Mars combined. It's like very analytical, maybe even paranoid on the negative end, but on the positive end, very strong, and always rebirths stronger than ever because of the knowledge it gains, I think. But anyways, you are done learning the lessons of recent experiences, right? Because Pluto just finished up in Capricorn, the sign of the karmic contracts, the karma itself, lessons. Saturn is maturity. In this place between what was and what will be, Saturn rules time, and the past specifically, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably be not what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. So things could actually end up better than you might anticipate as well. This is a time to explore new energy between you and another. It is not a moment of certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. Sagittarius energy there, or maybe something about trips or expanding, discovery, right? Positivity, optimism. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When the symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. So this could be somebody you're dating or somebody you have a lot of fun with. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in a new and different arena. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. And this could also result or have to do with ending situations, coming to like a whole understanding and mastery of something, leaving something behind so you can walk into the future like the flamingo very gracefully. So beautiful energy, honestly. Congratulations. Aquarius is the next sign after Capricorn, so it kind of evolves beyond Capricorn. And so it's all about breaking those structures of the past and the kind of karmic things we've already done over and over and over. It's time to break the mold, right? Industrial revolution, that's what Aquarius is great at. AI, right? But anyways, Aquarius. Surrender, Sky Dancer, okay. Revelations, inspiration was right under that. Yeah, this could be something about like a new financial beginning for you, or a new beginning in self-love, self-esteem, but you might have to be dealing with real estate issues or issues of shared finances or power dynamics happening on in your family or in your emotional realm, or like transforming something of that nature. Aquarius messages. It's interesting there's a butterfly here too, and this is together. Flowers, wow, 9. Happiness anew from the flower's scent. The outlook for you means encouragement. Days will be filled with pleasures come true. Fate has willed the best unto you. That's lovely. Maybe we will go ahead and just wrap this up with a few of these. I like how they just put words in my mouth. Someone with long hair could be involved here. Something about a business, or like stopping business with somebody. There could be something about paying attention to something. I'm going to pull a tarot card for your best advice at this time. Aquarius' most important piece of advice, please. 3 of Gifts, interesting. Emperor on the bottom. It's like you need to be really strong against something in your past. You could be changing your perspective regarding like a strategy or something. Could be like a family situation that's ending. Maybe somebody's being honest that they don't want to stay connected emotionally to something. They could be manifesting a new home. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know, but we will see for sure. I'm going to put this back just because I want to see if there's any other important message. Okay. Yeah, planning. It's almost like planning for a new beginning. Okay. The High Priestess here. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a gateway opening up here. It's like as you understand yourself, you kind of walk into the gateway of the same energy. Could be with somebody else. Could be with either like your spirituality. You can see the dark tree and the light tree. So there's a balance of the dark and the light, bringing that unification, which allows you to get those revelations, uniting everything, right? All the chakras are aligning. Okay, let's see. Unconscious awareness, subtle influences, and mystery. Encountering mystery is never an easy process. What is organized by the Magus is rooted here by the Queen of Winter, and the physical embodiment of Winter, the Mary Lune. She is the High Priestess, the Bone Queen. She threatens to simultaneously tear you into 1,000 pieces, while also carrying you across the abyss of mystery and towards the light of spring. The Mary Lune is a Welsh midwinter custom of bardic battle, where the skull of a horse atop A white robe is animated and carried from house to house and pub to pub. She's paradoxically fabulous, and terrifying all at the same time. She stands at a liminal time, and in her undead guise, she sings of a mystery that was old when the world was new. She carries the child upon her back across the abyss of the mysterious, and in doing so reveals something of its nature. We do have Mercury about to go into retrograde. Anyways, the Mary Lude is the unifying force that binds all opposites. Wow, that's funny. I just said that. Amen, right? Together in a way that coalesces their energies into a cohesive whole. She does this from a position of deep feeling and balance. There is a deeply ethereal card that deals primarily with the subtle and often spiritual forces at play in one's life and situation. Yeah, there's definitely like a mastery here, an ending. This could be about finances as well, or self-love, or something like that. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius people and placements. Yeah. Maybe somebody with long hair around you had fears about something. It's like somebody's exiting out of some kind of like controlling tactic or controlling situation. It's like being freed from a karmic contract. Tell us more. Yeah, you could like maybe like relate to the idea of a knight in shining armor. It's giving like The Witcher. I don't know why, but that could be a prominent or relevant archetype or something like that. Um, Yeah, it's almost giving like Defender of the Realm. I don't know what that even means. But um hmm. Let's grab you guys an animal. Aquarius is most important. Reclaim your power almost wanted to come out. This could be in your home or family. You could be between two homes. Okay. Somebody here could have green eyes. Somebody here could like black cats. Panthers could be important as well. Somebody here could have red hair, like orange hair. Oh Lord. Somebody here could also have soft skin. Rebirth is assured. Wow, bat spirit. There's something about like changing perspective or something. We're going to definitely pull a few tea leaf, and I'm going to read that as well. Aquarius, any other messages you'd like to give to Aquarius before I read that card, please? No? Okay. We'll just dive in. Yeah, this could be somebody you're dating, or something about your creative expression could be important here, like your soul, your heart, your confidence, everything Leo. So after something has run its course and died, or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. It's instant, right? Every ending is automatically a new beginning. It's almost just like check marks in time. Rebirth is assured just as the night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is miraculous, and for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old is still present in this new amazing life forming. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith and your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. That spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you're lost. However, you're being called to trust. Your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. So you might want to check out your North Node as well. That your dharmic placement is also felt as something unfamiliar that leads to goodness. That spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears, your worries, and assures you this new version of your dream, this move from darkness to light, from lost to found, and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. That spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you're in the dark, know that come morning all will be revealed and things will be in a new form that is right for you. That's so interesting because we started your reading with those negative cards, right? And I was just actually listening to a song before this video that was called Last Night by Morgan Wallen. I don't know if you've heard it, but that could be important. And it basically talks about how I think Morgan Wallen has a Venus in Aries, so I think the way and what he's attracted to is probably like conflict in love, and that very Aries energy. We have a lot of Aries energy coming up, but this is Aries energy is necessary for a new era to start. We have to just begin, even if we don't. That's what Aries is great for. They're the brawn, right? They get shit started, and they just go for it. They don't give a shit. You know what I mean? They don't let anything stop them usually. They're kind of infamous for being boundary crossers. In a negative, they could be like very aggressive or violent, but channeled in the right way with the right dose. It's like cayenne pepper. You don't want to overwhelm a dish with cayenne pepper, but if you have no cayenne pepper and you're eating literally a potato without anything on it, what are you doing with your life is the question, right? So let's grab some. It's like cayenne pepper is healthy. We need a little bit of that, right? So celebration, fun, enjoyment. This could be somebody you're dating or having fun with. This person could drink as well. Somebody could like they could study chakras or do meditation or something like that too. Romance is in the air. Okay. Okay. Beware of great pride in your relationships as well. Like people can obviously think that they're right, and then in that song I just referenced to you, actually, he talks about how we both said some things the previous night, right? And by the time morning comes, we realize we still want to be together or whatever. People get frustrated, and there's definitely aspects and transits at stake and at play, and sometimes the road is bumpy when we start to lay down the first elements of a bridge, I want to say, or like a path. It's giving me like, I don't know, I'm seeing like four-wheelers through the forest, like quads and like there's mud. There's like a lot of mud. So something about mud could be important, like combining those two elements of earth, which is like practicality, money, with water, emotions, like feelings, like intuition, dreams. Combining because water plus earth makes growth, right? Then we just need a little bit of that fire, that little bit of cayenne, that sunlight that comes in and grows a forest or whatnot. But yeah, I'm seeing mud or something, and it's like when I feel like I don't know why I'm getting military vibes. Like if like a whole bunch of like jeeps or something was trying to go through the desert dense forest. Something about Indiana Jones could be relevant. I'm seeing that scene now where he's like running through the forest, cutting through, and there's like a jeep and it's like driving. I don't know. Go ahead and check those out if you want or don't. I think Harrison Ford just released a new movie, so maybe there's something about that movie of importance here too. Yeah, it's like being goal oriented, but at the same time being very graceful about it. And I think that's what those old movies really showed, right? That graceful kind of action scene. I think it was. It might not have been graceful. Don't take me at that. Let's see if there's anything else we can get for you guys. Aquarius. Spiritual love. Wow, Lily. Pink could be relevant. Looks like you don't need to defend yourself. There's something about being vulnerable here, like allowing yourself to just express passion and emotion, right? Passionate love or hate, it all comes from that same place, sometimes they say, right? So, Aquarius, messages for Aquarius people and placements. Supportive person. So this could be somebody you're dating. This could be the spiritual love. This could be somebody goal-oriented, or maybe a Sagittarius with that arrow there. It's giving darts. Darts could be important. Prosperity incoming. So maybe this person's very positive, or yeah, I don't know. Tell us more. Tell us more for Aquarius people and placements, please. Aquarius energy, please. Aquarius people and placements. Don't go back to past people is here. So maybe this person's somebody new. Aquarius. Using fear to steal/take from you time or energy. Okay, anything else for Aquarius? They love gossiping about you. Be careful. This could be somebody that's like trying to trap somebody, or maybe this is something that somebody's exiting out of with slavery in the reverse here, like something somebody used to be enslaved to or was imprisoned by. Release it now in Jesus' name. Get them out. Get it/them out. Your energy. Oh, this person could be like lowering you. Like sometimes when you're around people that are like of lower energy field, it impacts your own blessings. It impacts your mindset. It impacts your life, even if you don't let it. It's still that person's energy around you in your aura. Like for example, like let's say in my birth chart, when I'm in vehicles, I'm more prone to die there. My Pluto placement is in vehicles, right? It's in the third house or something like that, or it's in Gemini or whatever. And so I could be a great person, but that means if we are ever in a car together, there will be an increased likelihood of that vehicle maybe getting in an accident. It's like JFK. He had, I think his son who died in a plane had like Pluto and Sag, which is about planes. So the way he was going to die was in a plane or something like that. So regardless, it's just, I mean, a lot of life is predetermined, right? But anyways, dress less promiscuously is here as well. This could be somebody who was dressing promiscuously as well. This person could be a fire sign. They could be very kind of like provocative in some sense. But let's see. Aquarius. Partnership, wow. Allow a healthy, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit. As the result, you are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see the harp music, that beautiful pink flowers. It's like pink roses. And then we have, she's reading a book or something, like a music book. So maybe this person loves music, or you love music, or Venus could be important as well, like Venusian placements, Taurus or Libra could be relevant. This is such a nice reading, actually. It's so funny how it started so toxic a little bit, and then it was like rebirth, you know? So let's grab one of these. Aquarius messages, most important vital piece of advice, please. Just give me a moment. This could be something about reciprocity dynamics as well, like how much you give or how much you share or how much you open up or emotionally or otherwise. Oh, this is making sure that you're not pursuing things that are not right for you, I would say. Be careful. Take care of your finances at this time. That's so interesting that partnership came out. Maybe they just want you to know that there's like a lot of people you can partner with. Like there's almost like a level of detachment here, Aquarius. Change in the reverse. With Genesis. Okay, anything else for Aquarius? I don't know if you're leaving like a current partner or something like that, or you're preparing to. It's giving those vibes. Wisdom here. Wisdom. You could write or like journal. That could be important here. That could help as well. Like to get your thoughts and ideas. Or maybe you're communicating or sending letters with somebody or something. Aquarius' most important piece of advice. Okay. That's so funny. That comes out. I almost saw it coming out in my mind's eye before it did. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Or something about communication, your local environment, friends, coworkers could be important. Her every action is infused with loving purpose. Every challenge and every opportunity in your life exists by her divine design. Your spiritual intelligence is within your heart. When you trust in your integrity and proceed according to your soul's values, you are trusting and empowering her to be a cause in your life. Everything that is happening is a part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established, and you are being led to it. Wow. Those with the courage to grow into following an inner code take greater responsibility for their lives and actions. From greater responsibility arises greater freedom. In moving away from the crowd, such souls forge their own path. Wow. This does not mean we act in ways despicable to others. Certainly, there are people who deny the power of a moral code, but also lack an inner connection to spiritual presence, and so move with an absence of integrity altogether. Such people create much pain for themselves and others, as they assume a level of personal power without spiritual maturity to ensure power is expressed benevolently. Your most abundant successes will manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing and values. Seeking the ways of the world to bring you what you need is only going to limit your spiritual progress and undermine the most abundant manifestation of your purpose. If you intuitively know that you need to engage with a more traditional worldly means of progress, then you can do so with your spiritual integrity intact and guiding you, so stay true to yourself in the process. As you are guided from within, you shall make the best progress. Wow. Seeing different perspectives, not just being overly optimistic, but not being overly negative either, right? Beautiful. Being able to, this and that are both true, right? Like, yeah, it's something about weighing pros and cons could be important here too. Very interesting. I think I'm going to pull one of these. Aquarius messages for Aquarius people and placements. Thank you. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This could be about your health or daily routines, reciprocity, give and take, life lessons. Right. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum in which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity, Right, polarity, we saw that here, positive and negative, right? Atoms, electrons, push pull, particle and wave theory. Mhm. Helps with this understanding. Each year the study deepens more and more, right? As we align our chakras with Kundalini rising, we have a oneness, right? We're not seeing red and blue, we're seeing purple, we're seeing ultraviolet, right? If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. So try to get connected with your chakras, try to get connected with the pineal gland, right? Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through highs and lows, your soul most definitely is growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card could also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, like a university, school, or training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while on earth. How are you being called to grow or learn? Interesting. This could be about give and take dynamics, definitely. Like if one person's been dominating, like in a give and take fashion or something, that could be changing. Like if you have been investing way too much and the other person hasn't, it's like you could be pulling back. Aquarius's most important messages, please. Foraging, interesting. This is about taking the road less traveled. A new relationship, Libra energy here. Marriage. There could be some kind of opposition, like maybe you have oppositions with this person. Like if you're an Aquarius, they could have Leo placements, or if you have other placements, they could have the opposite sign, right? Which is the same axis. You guys understand each other. It's giving like pH scale, right? You guys balance each other. Authenticity, hidden talents, acting upon your uniqueness and effort. There's no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. Your higher self chose this card because sometimes you need to go out looking for food even though the grocery store is just down the road. Although the store is convenient, your life dish might require an ingredient the store doesn't offer, and perhaps your soul seeks a more authentic flavor experience that is unique to you. The foraging card has found you because it's time to get up, go out in the world, and discover all that's waiting for you to pick up and put inside your basket. It's tempting to take the easier road, but the path is crowded with hordes of people. It's giving Robert Frost path less traveled or something like that, with hordes of people attempting to do the same. They look the same, do the same things, and are ultimately lost in a sea of conformity and ordinariness, nothing that stands out from the crowd. By taking the road less traveled, you could stumble upon an undiscovered patch of greatness, what makes you unconventional, strange, or completely different. You may not think being eccentric is a strength, but your quirks are what set you apart from everybody else. So being really strategic, especially with Pluto and Aquarius, you'll definitely want to see how that is impacting you long term for the next 20 years. Receiving this card is an opportunity to discover and embrace your hidden talents. Scorpio rules the hidden, Pluto rules the hidden, and act on them. And Aquarius rules eureka moments, right? Perhaps you feel like you have nothing special to offer, but you most certainly do. Truffles are one of the world's most coveted and expensive foods, yet they are notoriously difficult to find. They are always at the base of a tree and generally buried below the soil, hidden from the naked eye. What makes you unique is just the same. You may need to dig deeper. It may require significant effort, but what you'll discover will be worth its weight in gold. There's something else about that Pocahontas River song or whatever. Like choosing, she was like making a choice between two things. You could feel stretched in two directions almost. There's something about the wind here as well. There's definitely spirits around you. Caring for yourself will be good, eating good foods. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. It's deeply appreciated. Thank you so much for the support on this channel, and take care.